Now, you're heading into this 125-pound flyweight title fight, April 26th. You're up against John D. Fuller, who actually won his belt by submitting Caleb Alger, the last guy that you just last fought to get this title shot. John D., like yourself, is no stranger to winning inside the Cagezilla cage. So you know, really excited for this matchup that you earned. Now, tell us what, if anything, you know about John D, and how you're feeling going into headlining this title fight on Cagezilla 84.
Yeah, of course. So I know that he's really adept in, jiu-jitsu, and his ground game is really good. So that's something that I've been constantly training and, working on, because I know that he's a threat on the ground, and especially the first round. Those first rounds are going to be probably the hardest for me, because he's going to be gunning for that takedown or, that submission. So that's something that I really have to look out for. And I know he's a pretty good all-around fighter, because the last time he's fought was, last year, and, he's only gotten better. So I can't just look out for the submission. I also have to look at his striking as well and his improvements. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be a good fight.
Yeah, no, I'm certainly looking forward to this one, man. You're such a dynamic fighter, and a big guy for the weight class, man. I mean, you're 5'11", 125 pounds. I don't know how you make that weight class, but man, you do it, and you make these 125ers really have to come in and find you. And I noticed in your last fight, you were really getting some strikes off on the feet. It kind of forced Caleb to try to, in my opinion, take the fight to the ground. And even there, you were getting some big strikes off and staying active on the ground. So, man, really an exciting fight. Now, I know you're typically a pretty chill kid, unless you're knocking guys out in 20 seconds and doing a backflip.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, by the way. I watched your fight against the Flea Yates, and that was nice how you grabbed his front kick and kind of led him right into that left hook, man. That was a thing of beauty. And I commentated that fight as well, and ultimately led to the big KO. But tell us, man, without giving everything away, but give us a little something. Tell us what kind of energy Mio will be bringing into the cage come fight night, in your first ever title fight here on Cagezilla.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna look for the KO, but anything can happen. All of my fights, I've never looked for the KO. I just, I stick to my game plan of keeping my distance until I find that chin. So I'm not looking for a KO, but anything can happen. That's all I gotta say.
I'm not looking for the KO, but I'm looking for the KO. Good. All right, man. Well, hey,